Can you hear me now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages? Please let me know in chat. Can you hear me? There you are. Okay. So, actually, let's pause and sort that out. So what happened there was I updated my computer since the last time I streamed, and for whatever reason, it disconnected the device. But we are back now. Basically, what I was saying was, hi, welcome on in, everybody. Thank you all for being here. So sorry about that. That feels really awkward, actually. Like, I'm uncomfortably awkward now. But welcome on in. Happy Black Friday, or as I like to call it, Merry Dealsmas. Hope everyone's having a good day, and to the Americans out there, hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving. There's a lot of things that I am personally thankful for, not the least of which is is all of you that joined me for the streams. I appreciate it more than I can put into words. What I was saying when my microphone was not functioning was that I am thankful that I am not working until 6 p.m. local time today, because I'm pretty tuckered out, if I'm being completely honest. I took a part-time job helping out at a farm delivering goat cheese, which it's delicious cheese products. If you're in Canada, look it up, Crosswinds Farms. It's delicious. It's locally made. I've literally seen the facilities. I know that it's farm fresh every single day, so it's worth checking out. But regardless, I've been delivering for them, and it's been a little bit tiring in the sense that the one day I worked 14-hour day, then the next day I did a 13-hour day, and then yesterday was only supposed to be like a 4-hour day, and it turned into almost 6. So it was a rough one. But you know what? At the end of the day, I am thankful to have this role. I'm thankful to have some money coming in, and am I thankful I went the right direction? Yes, I am. It's almost like I planned it. I'm also thankful for the fact that I had a nice, delicious French vanilla cappuccino before I started the stream. So that has been quite the morning. How is everyone else doing out there today? Before you answer, please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. If you didn't get it from the title and the fact that I'm driving around tractors and stuff, today we are playing Farming Simulator 25. I have to go over that again because my microphone was not connected. So yeah. I appreciate that you guys chimed in though, because it was, I would have, like, I've been going the entire time. I've been speaking the entire time. So it was like, oh, okay. I'm shouting into a void. All right. Okay. And one of my favorite features of, one of my favorite features of of Farming Simulator 25 is the GPS functionality. So if now that I've got that active, I can just turn that on, and it will quite literally, it positioned me exactly right to get like maximum coverage of the fertilizer. So it's a really cool, nifty little feature that you can. And I'm also not steering as well. Like it's taking care of the steering itself. Obviously, we're going in a straight line right now, so it kind of doesn't matter, but you know what I'm saying. God, absolutely beautiful, this game. Okay, and then we come back to this line, and oh yeah, all good. My holiday finally. Ooh, very exciting stuff, Zed. And I feel like I asked you this already, but are you going anywhere for your holiday, or are you just taking it easy? The fact that we're getting like $7,000 for this is just bananas. BANANAS. I feel like I threw in an extra letter there, did I? Doesn't matter. And we are Like, look at how fast we are accomplishing this because of this amazing spreader that I've got. Okay. And then we just gotta go up this way for a single pass. And like that, we should be done in mere moments. If I run out right before I finish, I'm going to be just the grumpiest Gus. And no, okay, where are we missing? Why is my voice cracking? Like, am I some kind of... Oh, you bugger. Okay, so we'll just go do a quick pass up this way. Get out of the way, trees! And then there should be a spot somewhere, kind of... Yeah. Okay, so I should be able to hit it if I just come over this way a little bit. No, watching Niece's house for 2 weeks. Oh, yeah. Peace and quiet sounds just right. Oh, you... You're killing me. You are absolutely killing me here. Okay, so... Well, that's awkward. That is real awkward. The bright side is I need fertilizer for myself anyway, so like it's not the end of the world, but it's definitely one of those things that I would prefer to not be having to go to the store just to finish 1%. You know what I mean? Watching a house for 2 weeks, that's got to be kind of like taking a vacation in someone else's property and stuff like that. That would feel like I'm staying at a hotel. Obviously, you have to take better care of it, and there's not housekeepers and stuff, but yeah, that's still some exciting stuff, I would think. Okay, random woodpecker. I don't know why they felt the need to make themselves known, but they did. Okay, this is not the store. Where the Fudgesicles is the store. Willow Lumber Company. Don't think that's where I'm going to get fertilizer. And now you like... So how do I like it? I think it's absolutely fantastic. I've been trying my darndest to not annoy the hell out of Ainsley with it. Because I'm obsessed. But I find it's very, very good. And like I like that, for instance, it's hard to demonstrate right now, but all of the... oh, hey, Ass is playing Shrouded. Nice. All of the vehicles and equipment and stuff, it all has, like, its own unique sound. Like, this tractor's engine sounds different than the other tractor I have, and, like, the trailers, you can hear them, like, jostle about as I move and that kind of thing. So it's really, really detailed, and they added like terraforming and stuff. So I'll demonstrate when we get back to the field, but like you'll see kind of mud build up on the tires, and you can actually like see ruts in the ground where the tires have been and stuff like that. So it's really cool. Old Mac Filthy had a farm. Exact. Charlotte, you just made my day. Hi, thank you for being here, and that is fantastic. That's the greatest song of all time. MF, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for being here. We are enjoying the throes of Farming Simulator 25. Cake is lurking. Hi, lurking Cake. Thank you to all of you for coming in. I appreciate it. I hope everyone's having a good day. Those of you that just joined, I wanted to wish you all a Merry Dealsmas, as it's Black Friday. Anyone actually going out and partaking in the Black Friday festivities. I don't have, like, spare money for that. I also don't know what I would buy if I did. I'm at work. Oh, well, boo for work, but yay for making money. I have yet to take any goat cheese home. No, I'm not leaving my house today. It's crazy out there. That's fair. Also, Miff, I feel like you, between you and Cake, you jinxed me in terms of snow, because it was just coming down like crazy as I was leaving work yesterday. I'm staying home today. Completely fair. I bought Xmas. Nice! Did you get everyone checked off, or do you still have more to do? I'm supposed to get some tomorrow. Ooh! Well, I hope you do, for your sake. You deserve that. Why does it do that? We just got a light dusting of snow. Send your snow to me. Oh, it was a light dusting for us. Like, none of it actually stayed. It made itself known. It was like winter had arrived, but winter was like your drunk, obnoxious uncle, and it, like, kicked the door down. It was like, okay, everyone, I'm here. And then passed out subsequently and gave up. Almost done. Just got to get my son something from my parents. Oh, very nice. Next one over. Yeah, it is this back corner here. Okay. Isn't this back corner? Yeah. And, like, that's why I didn't want to have to go to the store for that. That's so dumb. Okay. And then next we will do one more contract. I don't want to do that one because that's lame. What about this one? Wood transport. No, you know what? Let's head back to our farm and then get our stuff sorted out. We're going to be making money throughout the day because your boy got a government subsidy. And by that, I installed a mod that periodically gives me money. Are you streaming tomorrow? I will be, yes. I'm probably going to stream for a long time tomorrow, actually. Tomorrow's my first real day off since in a while, so I'm excited. Probably going to play lots and lots of video games. There's a wrestling pay-per-view to watch Saturday evening, so it's going to be good stuff. It's going to be a good Saturday. Oh. My frame looks like, or my stream looks like it's stuttering a little bit. Is that the case, or am I tripping balls? Like on OBS and on my screen it looks okay, but is it stuttering on in the stream for you guys? I may have a little surprise tomorrow. I'll talk to you about it. Okay. If this is what I think it is, I look forward to hearing from you. I'm so forgetful lately. Do you think you're just stressed out, or is it just general forgetfulness? Either way, I'm sorry that that's the case. Fuck you, sign. That sign never knew never stood a chance. I swear I'm smart. That is the cutest little mailbox I've ever seen. Let's see what's up here. Don't know, probably ADHD plus stress. You know, that tracks. That's fair. Oh, this is some kind of production, I guess? I don't know what this would be. Oh, cool. Okay, so based on this, this is something that I can work towards. So if I can get planks and planks long, like you see in the bottom right corner there, I can deliver those here, and they'll basically pay me for the supplies, and then this playground here will slowly but surely get built. That's nifty. Oh, I guess this playground here will slowly but surely get built. That's kind of really nifty. We're just going to take a quick wander around, though, because there is collectibles on the map, and I believe each of them will give you about $10,000. And your boy likes money. Money, 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 money. That's a terrible Mr. Krabs. Like, horrible. Excuse me, pardon me, do you have any shit I can take? Well, hopefully not literally shit. I don't want poop. Not yet, anyway. That is for later. Scared. Perhaps it's all the stalker I've been playing, but I got a little bit startled or concerned there for a minute. Ooh. That's pretty. There's a stream of some kind. Everyone knows that collectibles are in streams. Okay. There doesn't appear to be a troll under this bridge. That doesn't make a lick of sense. You know what? The troll's probably on break. Well, I can honestly say, as much as I'm tired from all the driving I've been doing, some of the sights that I've seen have been just absolutely gorgeous. Like, without exaggerating, it's a lot of, like, this kind of setting that I've been driving through. You know, I saw countless farmlands, I saw giant mansions, I saw private islands occupied by, like, cute little cottages. I've seen a lot of my area that I never would have seen otherwise, so I'm very thankful for that. And it, not to be overly philosophical, but it reminded me of what this is all for. Or, not even what this is all for. That's not the right thing. It reminded me how beautiful where I live is. And, like, it put things in perspective again. That, like, I've lived in this province literally my entire life, and this area I've been coming to regularly since Ainsley and I started dating almost 8 years ago. And actually, over 8 years ago, our dating anniversary came and went, and we didn't even acknowledge it. That's hilarious. And there's so much of it that I just haven't seen, and it's beautiful stuff, and it makes me kind of thankful because I get to appreciate and enjoy what this province has to offer. So this is my other grass field. It's nice. Well, I mean, it's not nice. It looks kind of patchy right now, but you... Oh. God, this is such a welcome addition to the game. Because, like, people had this in the previous version of Farming Simulator, or FS22, but I'm pretty sure it was a mod. And it was so revered, so liked, that the developers included it in 25 as, like, a base game functionality. Okay. The one thing I don't like is that it doesn't quite tell me when I'm supposed to be turning. I mean, it does in the sense that, like, I'm literally turning right here, but on that end, it didn't tell me where to turn, and it made me act a fool. It made me look stupid. God! Oh, the other thing that I saw while out and about driving was I came across a Hells Angels clubhouse here in the city that I live in. Didn't know that they were a thing still, and that they had a clubhouse in my city. I also find it... I've always wondered this. If you're in a biker gang, in a place that has snow... are you still a biker gang? Like, are you still a biker gang if you're not riding your bikes around everywhere? Because I'd imagine that even the Hells Angels get cold. Even the Hells Angels can't drive their motorcycles in the snow. So does that mean they park their bikes and become like a panel van gang? Doesn't quite have the same ring to it, does it? So what do they do? I would love to know that. In fact, I think I might go back to that clubhouse and ask them, "Excuse me, Mr. Motorcycle Gang members, sir, but do you drive your motorcycles in the snow still, or is that not good?" Okay. Oh. Okay, that should be enough, I think. Oh, no, we missed a whole spot over here. Oh, just took a screenshot by accident. That's awkward. You have to use that voice. Oh, of course. If I'm interacting with someone that's tough, maybe the fact bot does know. But yeah, if I'm interacting with someone that's like legitimately tough, then I'm absolutely like, "Can I have a Pepsi, please?" Like, I'm doing that voice. No matter how you twist it, that voice is coming out. Thank God crop destruction isn't on. Actually, I don't think the grass would matter. "Excuse me, Mr. Motorcycle Gang, sir, but would you like to buy some of this goat cheese that I'm delivering? It's lower calories than your traditional cheese, and I know how you bikers like to make sure that your calories are being counted effectively, sir." Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you very much, Cake. You raise a very good point. Yeah. Please hit the like button if you haven't already, and subscribe if you haven't already. We are going to continue to be streaming this for a couple hours still. If I get bored, which it's entirely possible that happens, we will switch to another game. Oh. Well, that was a waste of fertilizer. Whoopsie-doodle. So, here. So what happened here is, if you look at field number 2, it's fully fertilized, and then these 3 are not. I think what happened was I fertilized these 3 too late in the process. So I have to wait for the next growth stage to fertilize it even further, because as of right now... Oh, yeah, I guess the grass is kind of... Oh, yeah, we can cut some grass. Do we want to cut some grass? Let's cut some grass. Zed, well, for what it's worth, I'm not actually going to ask bikers if they drive vans in the winter. Because as much as it's funny, I suspect that they will smell bitch on me the instant I walk in that place. So they'll be like, "Nope. What are you doing here, you pansy?" Like, "I just want to know if you drive a van, sir. Please don't kill me." And they'll be like, "Yeah, well, actually, we respect your want to know the answer to that, so of course we'll answer your questions. In fact, you're now the president of the gang." Okay, can we get a camera that's actually...
Excuse me, Mr. Army Man, can I use your gun to scare some bullies, please?
Boo, back to work. Have a great stream. Okay, bye. Well, bye, Cake. Thank you for popping in. I appreciate it. No, that's the wrong button. So we'll go... Yeah. What do you mean, no field detected? It's right here! You are. Okay. It does know where to line me up. All the way back. Down she goes. And off she goes. Oh yeah, that's some nice grass right there. That's our finest crabgrass, or sweet grass, or whatever the fuck. It's grass. That's what matters, is it's grass. Eventually, I'm going to be trying to get some goats, and I'm not quite sure where I'm going to put them yet, so that's why I haven't gotten them yet, but I'm going to be getting some goats. So basically, what I'm going to try and do is... Oh, that's lame. It doesn't cut extra grass anymore. In the previous iterations of the game, like, as long as you drove over the field, it would cut it for you. Or over the excess grass on the left here. Oh, I'm going to hit that sign for sure. And do I care? Nope. Get wrecked. You're in my way now, sign. You're in my world now, Grandma. Can I get... Hold on. I need to check something. Here. Where is... Oh, right, it's in the Finances tab. Okay, it's over here. Yeah, I've got a pallet fork, that's fine. Did I not? Oh, shoot. Okay, yeah, no, we're good. That's... Okay, yeah. I know what I gotta do. So I don't have a rake, so I'm gonna have to lease one in order to get all of these bits of grass to be lined up nicely. Or in one nice row, rather. It's probably gonna take a while, though. Whee! You can go a sweet 22 kilometers an hour. Oh, God. I still haven't figured out how to change the radio station in this game. Like, there's radio that you can have on, which I'm not going to turn on, because in the previous Farm Sim, it was copyrighted, so I can only assume that it's copyrighted here. But, yeah, I never figured out how to change the station, so it's just like Latin pop, and I don't know if you guys know this, but I am not of Latin American descent, or Spanish descent for that matter. So Latin pop music does not do a whole lot for me. I mean, it's probably pretty good. I know it, at my radio job that I used to have, I actually started to enjoy working on the South Asian show because it exposed me to a lot of, like, really cool Punjabi and Hindi and Urdu music that I never would have experienced otherwise. And there were some really, like, banger songs. There were some that I actually, like, sat and listened to the entire thing just because I was like, that's awesome. Alright, a couple more passes here. What I might do, actually, is I might set this off on a worker, and then I'll head down to the store to start getting that rake. So yeah, hold on. We'll switch to AI worker. Go ahead, and off you go. No. Why? What do you... Let's just watch for a second here. Because they've made the AI better in that they don't do, like, weird crap. Love me some sitar music. Really? Can you... Is there any songs that you can recommend and would be willing to post in the Discord? Because I'd be curious to listen to it. Yeah, that makes sense, lady. You mow a section of grass that's already done, but yeah, sure, go ahead. Go ahead. I'm glad that I'm paying you by the hour. Okay, finally she's off. Okay. So now reverse out of here. See, now you can kind of hear what I was talking about before with the, like, tractors all sounding unique. This one sounds different than the one we were just driving. So now I need grassland, a windrower. We can probably just get a relatively small one. Ravi Shankar is the ultimate legend, but there is a young guy who's pretty talented. Forget his name now. You could have told me literally anything, and I'd be like, yeah, all right. Detail. I've never seen this one before, so yeah, let's give that one a try. So I will lease it. $765 to lease that? Holy moly. They don't mess around. Yeah, I've heard of Ravi Shankar before. I don't know of how popular he is elsewhere, but the artist Diljit Dosanjh was showing up regularly in the show that I put together. He sounds fantastic. And Atif Aslam was also very good. Is very good. I shouldn't speak about them in past tense. They're not dead, as far as I know. Okay, what's the deal? The game had an update, and I find taking corners with my tractors tends to go kind of bucky, for lack of a better word. Be cool if you could get, like, the equipment delivered to your farm for an extra price. Excuse me, pardon me. Fuck you. Hey, lady. Ah! Sorry. They had some variations, like the startup noises and stuff were different, but to my recollection, yeah, they were all essentially the same sound once you got them rolling. And even I was noticing with this tractor in particular, when I was towing my baler over to the farm, it was obviously too heavy for my tractor that you could, like, hear the engine struggling as I was going down the road, and it was like, wow, that's a great little detail. No, there's no moving pieces in there. Okay, you can't really see it on this tractor, but they added details like the like actual mechanics of the vehicle like move while you're doing stuff. I can demonstrate when we get back to the farm with the combine that like this stuff isn't just visual anymore. Like it literally moves with the vehicle and what have you. Guy still can't. My ex saw him in concert and got his CD years ago. Cool. Very cool. I'm excited to hear them. I just wish I knew their name. But I'm the same way. There are certain things that like I'll remember it like it was yesterday, but if you ask me what the name was, I'd be like, duh, Steve? I don't know. Now, I've never used this particular machine. Oh, I see. Oh, I'm an idiot. That's probably... Actually, no, I guess it doesn't matter all that much. That's cool. I like that. That's a fun little windrower. Actually, let's turn around and see what it... Okay, so yeah, the grass gets fed up into those blades there, and then it's just a conveyor belt that's like, hey, fuck you, get out to the side, bitch. I don't think that that's actually what it says, but what do I know? I'm not actually a farmer. I'm a virtual farmer. Yeah, I really like this. This is a fun little machine. Like, obviously, one that could grab more of the grass at a time would be better, but this is very much a fun little machine. What I'm going to do, though, is... turn that off for a second. I'm going to drive down to the other side, and I'm going to go the opposite direction, so it's throwing it into the field as opposed to into this taller grass where I might lose track of it. Yeah, that's a... I like that. That's cool. That's nifty, even, I would say. Swell, perhaps. It was okay. And then... what I can do... No, what are you doing? I accidentally called the worker in. Oh, no. Only one idiot per field. Oh dear. Oh, dear. Now we'll just make one super swath. God, that is so sweet. The workers actually making some good progress. I find the workers in this version of Farming Sim just are kind of dumb. Well, I mean, they are dumb, yes. But what I was trying to say before my brain just messed up there was I find... No! Stop going to a worker. I keep pressing the wrong button. I find that they're dumb to start. And then once they actually get rolling, it's smooth as butter. Is that even an expression? I feel like it. When do you get the dinosaurs? That's a good question. And Miff, I don't want to lie to you. So, bye! For what it's worth, if I had, like, running out the door and closing it, like car driving off sound effects like The Simpsons, I would have used it there. Well, Marge, I don't want to lie to you. So, bye. is one of my favorite lines from that entire show. Okay. Miff, are you currently playing Enshrouded, by the way? It's okay if you are. That's how I would spend my Black Friday. Well, obviously not, since I'm spending my Black Friday streaming Farming Simulator, but you know what I'm saying or attempting to say. Are you almost done over there? No, I'm taking a break. Fair. How was 7 Days to Die? Was it super fun and amazing and super fun? No! Stop putting it on a worker, you fuck-faced poo-poo head. Interesting contrast that I am okay saying fuck-face, but then call him a poo-poo head. Fun, we looted POIs in the desert and then did a horde night. Nice! I'm happy to hear it. I hate that I have to drive over the swaths to get turned around. Oh, I'm gonna do. He's driving first person for a bit. No, I won't. I don't like that view. Not for, like, actually doing stuff. That's where I could never be a farmer in real life. I rely way too much on the third-person camera. And, I mean, all the demands physically, mentally, and emotionally to be a farmer, but mostly the camera. I actually geeked out the other day while I was waiting for my turn to get a load of cheese. The farmer had his tractor out and he was loading pallets onto a truck using his tractor, and I was like, oh, I've done that in Farming Simulator. That's so cool. I also saw a couple horses the other day. They were, they had just gone for a run, I believe, and they were coming back in to get warm. They looked happy. The one was obviously a bit of a showman in that of two of the three horses that I saw, they went walking by, not really paying any mind to me. But then the biggest one, the strongest looking one, it like looked right at me as if it was like, yeah, I'm gorgeous and I know it and you know it too, so what are we gonna do about that? But I was trying to be professional. I didn't want to be like, excuse me, ma'am, can I pet your horse? Especially since the horse was on the farm that I was working for. So it's like, nah, maybe don't do that. Next time I see them. I also want to go see the goats. But I don't know if, like, because they're technically working goats, if they, like, intentionally don't really treat them as pets. I don't know. But the horses, goats are cool, but they're assholes. Yes, they are. I thought it was super interesting. One day heading down to the farm. No, not a worker. One day heading down to the farm, one of their neighbors had their cattle out. And this was at like 6 in the morning. They had their cattle out, which I was like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. But, like, it was so cold. There was, like, the grass looked like ice. And, like, you know, your car had frost on it, all that stuff. And the cows were just mulling about in the field, laying on the ice-cold ground. And I'm like, how is that comfortable for them? Which maybe I'm stupid, but and maybe this is a stupid question, but do cows get like a winter coat? Is that a thing? Like, I know that's a thing for dogs and cats, that they like get the thicker fur in the winter time, but is that a thing for farm animals? Or are those cows just tough? Can someone look that up? Because I genuinely don't know. I also would like someone else to look that up so Google isn't like, wow, you're an idiot. Yes, they do. No, worker, stop it. They do get winter coats. Good to know. Good to know. You learn something new every day. Well, thank you for that. That little bit of useless information will, in fact, not go to waste. Except I've already forgotten it. What were we talking about? Dinosaurs, right. If there is ever a way that I can get dinosaurs in this game, I will. Because I don't want anyone causing an anarchy. I thought I found a creative solution by getting a Ford F-150 Raptor. Literally has a dinosaur in the name, but no, I guess that wasn't enough. They meant actual dinosaurs.
Can I have a Pepsi, please?
Meh, she says. Meh! How dare you, madam? I am working hard at filthy farms and trying to provide for my family, and you say meh? A pox on thee, devil woman! Sorry. Okay, yeah, you know what? Go ahead, lady, and I'm gonna take you elsewhere. Why? Well, I hate that about the workers. Instead of just starting where I leave them, they're like, nope, gotta go back to somewhere else. What do you do? What do you... That swath was already made, you... No, go ahead. Figure it out. Figure it out. Okay. So you're gonna, from the looks of it, you're gonna undo the work that I already did. Oh well. Whatever. I'll F myself. It's fine. Why are you so slow in reverse? Saying, I'll just F myself. Yesterday, while I was driving home in the thick of Toronto traffic, which, for what it's worth, Toronto traffic is notorious across this country for being terrible. In the thick of the traffic, just anytime anyone would do anything, I'm like, oh, yeah, no, it's fine. I guess I'll just F myself. Like someone blocking the intersection because they wanted to turn and couldn't wait for the next light cycle, and just all these scenarios that I very much made about myself. Like, oh, you're trying to get home to your wife and kids? Well, I'll just F myself, I guess. Oh, I don't know what I said it to. Oh, well. Doesn't matter. Well, Miff, for what it's worth, going from one point in downtown to the top of the city where the, like, major east-west highway is took me an hour. And that was probably about 15 kilometers away from where I started. It took me an hour to go 15 kilometers. Yeah, sure, safe. That's fine. Help window for a second. Change bale size. We'll set it to 150. And then turn that setting back off because I hate having that window accessible. Yeah, it's awful. Oh. Oh, cool. It sucks up the grass in reverse. Yeah, it's not great. But I mean, it's also the biggest city in our country, and I think mysterious sitar man. Nice. I'm glad you were able to find them. Yeah, it's also, like I was saying, it's the biggest city in our country, and it's a like major convergence point for basically the surrounding cities. So it makes sense that it's that busy, that congested at all times. It's just mind-boggling. Like, there's a meme in these parts. Toronto is the only city in the world where it takes an hour to get elsewhere in the city of Toronto. Or whatever the meme is. I feel like I just butchered it. But you guys get the sentiment. What is the mystery sitar man's name? Have you figured that out, or you just know what to look for now? Come to Toronto for Taylor Swift and stay because you can't get out of the goddamn city. Yeah, it's, what was I going to say? I feel like I was going to complain about the traffic some more, but I will not do that. Instead, I will say, thank you to all of you that are watching, whether you're watching it live or after the fact. I know I say it every stream, but I need you, the consumer, you, my friends, to understand that this means so much to me, that there's people that are willing to just come hang out with me as I'm playing video games, and it means a lot to be able to share this with people that I genuinely consider friends. You know, it wasn't that long ago that I was streaming to literally myself, talking as if people were watching, and now I actually am talking to people, and it's nice. I love each and every one of you. Platonically, of course, because apparently you need to specify that. Your streams and chat are always fun-filled. You've created a cool little community. Well, thank you for saying that, Miff. You have been a day one person. Well, technically, Mac is the day one person. He was literally the first person to join my lives aside from my wife. Which is funny, because that includes my family as well. I told them I was doing things like streaming, and they didn't really tune in, but Mac did, and it all started from there. We're gonna continue to push for more subs. I look forward to growing the channel, and a while ago I had conceptualized what do I do when I hit 150 and or 200, but that seems to be a little bit further off now. But you know what? At the end of the day, I think I've genuinely begun to accept it and appreciate that, you know, the numbers don't matter. I'm doing this because I enjoy it. I'm doing it because I enjoy the sense of community that comes with being able to spend a couple hours with each of you, and you know, that's what matters to me. Not to be cliche here, but that's what matters. One thing I will knock this game for is the render distance. Like, this field isn't that big, and yet this swath to the right of my tractor here, like, just rendered in as I got close, and I don't like that. Especially when you consider the scale of this game. And it's like, really? What? You can't render some grass? Well, thank you, Zed Wolf. Oh, shit. I'm an idiot. It's not collecting nothing because it was full. It doesn't. I feel like it could have warned me. See, that's funny because it was yelling at me, telling me that I was full. Oh, a deer! Bye, deer. I'm glad they run away now. In 22, they would just kind of like hang out on your field, and you can literally drive through them. And I was like, that's my immersion. I guess we'll find out if crop destruction is on. No, it is not. Sweet. I would have been real pissed. Excuse me, pardon me. Oh. Oh, boy. We're just gonna go ahead. I didn't do nothing. This guy's taking far too long. Oh, that's something I can talk about. I recently discovered that Amazon Music now includes Audible, which is awesome because audiobooks are just the kitty's titties, the cat's pajamas, the bee's knees, however you want to word it. So I just recently started listening to World War Z by Max Brooks. God, that listening and reading that made me so mad. To, like, when I think about the movie, because the movie is not even remotely close to what the book is, and the book had so much potential to be just a fucking brilliant mini-series or a movie or whatever. Like, if you're unaware, the the book World War Z is a collection of mini stories, basically going in, like, the way it's written is as if the author has gone, like, the zombie apocalypse has come and gone, and the author is now interviewing various people based on their involvement. Like, I just listened to a story of a member of the CIA that was, like, helping cover up the fact that the apocalypse was happening, and then there was, like, an evil pharma dick that like, started selling people on rabies medications as if that was going to prevent the virus and stuff. I tried to read the book and couldn't get into it. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Perhaps try the audiobook, because I've very much become a fan of that personally. What was I going to do? Right, turn that off for now and go back to Bailey. Well, and for what it's worth, the audiobook has the likes of Nathan Fillion, Mark Hamill, Cal Penn, Billy West. Who else is it? Like, there's a lot of really good. The Mark Hamill story is probably one of my favorites. Mark Hamill plays a soldier that was on the front lines when, like, the first horde of zombies attacked New York City. It is a hell of a story. Nathan Fillion's story is really good. There's one of basically a teenage girl that witnessed her mom get eaten by a zombie, so she's, like, traumatized to the point that psychologically she's still the age of when the trauma happened, and it's really, really good. The pharmaceutical guy chapter felt like such an indictment on society as a whole, regardless of zombies. Like, it felt like this was a statement on society as a whole, that he was like, you know, technically we never lied. We said it was tested, and a part of the drugs we created were tested. We said that it was being used in Europe, and again, technically it was, and stuff like that, and it was really, really good. And like I said, serious actors in it. It's definitely worth, like, for me personally, I will always prefer to listen to stuff like that, especially when it's so well acted. And then when you contrast it with the movie, where it's just Brad Pitt trying to save the universe, it's like, this is cool and all, but for what it's worth, Brad Pitt's character was supposed to be the guy interviewing all these people and learning about the apocalypse, not going to extreme lengths to save his wife and kids. Like, that wasn't even a factor in the book. And, like, it's really worth listening to or reading if you're interested. I'm trying to figure out what the next audiobooks I'm gonna go for are. I was thinking Lord of the Rings, if I can find a version that's, like, got different voices and stuff, because the one audiobook version I found was the same guy doing all of the voices, and it was like, I get it. He was like, oh, now I'm Gandalf, and now I'm Frodo, and it's like, no, just get different actors, please. I don't want a one-man show of Lord of the Rings, please. I'm Frodo. Am I wrong in saying Frodo's the, like, worst character in the Fellowship? Am I the only one that thinks that? Because, like, I feel like, with the exception of actually throwing the ring in the fire, which he didn't even do himself, he was kind of useless. Like, Sam did most of the work. I ain't been dropping no eaves, sir. I get the audiobooks because I love books, but... Well, I think that's my problem too, Charlotte, is when I have to read, I catch myself getting lost because I'll spend so much time like picturing it in my head, and as they're describing details, I'll kind of stop and like, okay, what does that look like? What is, what's the gravity of this person? What's their presence and that kind of thing? But I find that like I get lost in the details, and then I end up reading the same sentence 12 times, and it's like, my God, this book's repetitive. Oh, it's me that's repetitive. Oh, well, that's awkward. Now my brain said no. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, guys. Well, guys, gals. Sorry to hear that, folks. Sorry to hear that, friends, however you prefer. Shut up, Woodpecker, I'm busy. But, it's... I definitely... Am I... Shit. What? Oh, that's why the pickup was up. I find in general I'm definitely an auditory learner. Like, I was literally told that seems to be how I process information, or how I process information best. And like I wish that I took that more seriously when someone told me about that in my teen years, because I feel like if I had found a way to get things like textbooks and like homework and stuff read aloud to me, I probably would have done significantly better in school than I did. Because it, to read math equations and stuff, I would just kind of like, what the fuck are you talking about, textbook? Why does Johnny have 27 apples and he's giving 7 to Susie? Like, what? It does, what? Why is there an exchanging of apples? Why doesn't Susie get her own goddamn apples? You know what I'm saying? Well, and that's it. Like, the one-size-fits-all education is it's a catch-22, because unfortunately I feel like the way schools are set up is the teachers almost have to one-size-fits-all, because they just simply don't have the time or capability to be individualizing education for each student when they've got friggin' like 30 students and like 12 of them have individual education plans and so on. Like, it's hard. Teachers have probably the hardest job in the world, I would say. You spoken instruction in one ear and out the other. Really? That's... No. Stupid tree. Like, I had, it's gotten much better now, but when my, why Montessori schools exist, thankfully. My nephew actually goes to a Montessori school, and his language skills have, like, doubled since he started at Montessori. No. Oh, damn it. Back up. Back it up. Beep, beep, beep. Yeah, what was I going to say? Yeah, when, years ago, when my niece and nephew started in school, they're on the spectrum, and that's neither here nor there, but it does lend itself to the story. They were... their father... Sorry, my brain is not working. They started school, and their father kind of gave them heads up, be like, just so you know, this one, he tends to run, for lack of a better word. Like, he takes off as soon as you stop paying attention to him. So please don't leave him to his own devices, because he's going to take off on you. Doesn't matter if the classroom door is closed, he will get up and start to wander. And they had an instance where exactly that happened. The teacher stopped paying attention to him, and he just got up and left the class. And as they showed up to pick him up, they heard over the PA system that they were announcing, hey, blah, 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 please come to the front office, blah, blah, blah. And he, in his mind, because he didn't understand what the problem was, he turned it into a game and was now literally running and hiding from teachers and EAs throughout the entirety of the school, because he thought it was a game. And, my brother was so furious because he flat out warned the school, if you don't take steps, he will do this to you, and it's not going to be good. And that's exactly what happened. They also had an instance with their other child who, she also had a tendency to run, but more so just would, oh, that looks super cool, and would run to go see whatever it was, and just didn't think about the fact that it probably was less than ideal they were running away. And they were outside for recess, and same kind of deal, and teacher wasn't able to pay attention to her because they were just too busy, and lo and behold, she left the schoolyard and was booking it across the street without looking both ways, and it was just absolutely terrifying for mom and dad. But to be clear, I don't think anyone blames the school for that. That's unfortunately a part of their particular brand of autism that's just, at the time, they didn't understand why that was so inappropriate. And it's not fair to blame the teachers when they're doing everything they can and they have 30 students at a time all yelling at them and everything else that goes into teaching. It's a lot. It's a lot. Oh, God. Oh, I'm a piece of shit. I forgot a step. What a piece of dog shit. Not actually. I shouldn't speak ill of myself like this. You, come back here, you son bitch. I didn't mean to take you. Not yet, anyway. The system is the problem, not the teachers. Exactly. The individual teachers, they're doing everything they can. And I know from my own schooling experience that you get some teachers that go above and beyond, and then you get some teachers that their above and beyond is going to work that day and not crying. It's rough. I don't understand why this tractor is so ridiculously slow in reverse. What's your deal, tractor? Oh. Okay. So we'll do that. Run into our own shit because we're fucking things up. Nailed it. I want to see one of these machines work in real life. Like, is it really that autonomous? That's what I want to know.
Excuse me, Mr. Farmer Man, is your bale wrapper completely autonomous? Yeah, can I have a Pepsi, please?
I was in private school for 14 years, which had much more hours as small in classes, but was unhealthy and competitive. Yeah, that's fair. They look like marshmallows a little bit. That's so nifty. Come on now. Come on. Come on, Lee. Come on. Look at that handsome devil in there. Yeah, marshmallows are delicious. Saw a farmer using one of those, but a square one. Not my... Cool! Be curious to see the different practices for farming, like, in somewhere like South Africa versus what it looks like here in North America. Because even, like, I was saying this to someone after seeing all of the different farms and stuff throughout the week, that it seems like all of the farmers do generally the same thing, but all a little bit different. Like, you had, for contrast, for example, for insight even, there was one stretch of road where I passed a farm on both sides, and they both had wheat in the fields, but the farm on the left had only done had only harvested one, maybe two passes of their field, where the farm on the right had completely harvested it. And it was like, I wonder what the difference is that right farmer decided, no, it's all got to come in, where left farmer was like, no, we can leave it there for a bit. Like, how do they make those decisions is the kind of thing that I want to know.
Excuse me, Mr. Farmer, can you tell me why you decided to harvest your entire field?
Like... Fold, thank you. Oh my god, that took forever. Now we can put them away. Stop. Oh. I'm having a long friends to take a picture. His wife gave me some grapes from their wine farm. Wow. That's the kind of story that I love. Love to hear it. You're gonna be a pain in the ass. 1 second. I'm gonna cheat. No one look. No one look. I didn't cheat. No one saw anything. No, you didn't, Myth. Be cool, nerd. Oh boy. This is a prop. Oh boy. No, get off. Get off my spork. Okay, so we're gonna have to go in here. Up to tractors, all the way at the top, please. Is that 600? No, I don't think so. So that's shit. Where do I go for that? Yeah, you know what? That's comeuppance, I'm sure. 3650. So let's go find that in the other menu, I guess. Probably in small. John Deere 3650. No, I don't want that. Okay. We gotta find weights. No, there they are. But I don't care. That's fun. A horse brush. We'll go with an Agco 650. That should be enough. And if it's not, then we'll just give up on everything, I guess. No, if that weight's not enough, I'll probably take a bit of a break and come back with a different game. Probably, no, if they have lots of rat snakes. Ugh. No, thank you. Probably not. That, yeah, I don't know that I'd want to be risking snickersnacks.
Snake, Severus Snape, Severus Snape.
Dumbledore!
Ron Weasley.
Shut up, woodpecker! I would go bananas if I lived near a woodpecker. Woody included.
Snape, Snape, Severus Snape.
No, I get you, Zed Wolf. Don't worry. Oh my goodness. Far too old for late nights and early mornings. Fuck you, sign. I stop for no man. So I was thinking, actually, as we're driving past this field, that eventually I'd like to buy this field because it's directly across from the farm. So what I was thinking, yeah, go ahead, you go. Oh, yeah, no, it's, go ahead. Go ahead. I'll wait. You go. Since you're yeah, fuck off. I'm driving it. Anyway. So what I was thinking is buying this field here and then turning this into kind of like my farm animal sanctuary, like have just rows on rows of like cattle pens and goat pastures and whatnot. Oh, yeah, the if you're going too slow, the drivers will try and overtake you, which is what happened there. But like, why did he overtake me and then stop? Like, I'm walking it. Especially if you've been driving an hour and feel something working your way up your pants. No kidding. Okay, what is this working? Oh boy. I hit a button. Oh boy. Oh, you know, I can't take that one first, because that will be... better. Okay. I can't take that one, because it's one of the smaller bales from when I, before I changed it to the better setting. Or the bigger size, rather. Okay, so now... Now, I should be able to go like this. Nice, and we're not falling over anymore. No, get off my spork. No! What's wrong with you? Get off my spork! You son of a bitch, get off the spork! Also, I'm aware it's not a spork. Please don't at me. You know what? Upon rereading that, I thought you were talking about pooping yourselves, Dead Wolf, but a snake in your pants is much scarier. Like, they even talked about that in Toy Story. There's a snake in my boot! No, Woody, that's just your penis. What? What? How do they expect you to see? Oh boy! Sick drift. No! No. Oh, okay. We're fine. Everything's fine. No one panic. Myth, I feel like you're panicking. Fucking nailed it. What's even the problem? Okay, I'm making everything worse. This is what my nightmares are made of, everyone. Okay, we got this. Just place things carefully. And all the way to the back. Practically a Bale wizard. Oh yeah. Fucking nailed it. Woo! I mean, I'm cheating and using super strength, but thank you. What I need is a different apparatus. There's a... Where is it? All the way to the top, is it? Yeah. So these doodads here, telehandlers, they are much better at handling that kind of stuff. And like they've got like the arm goes in, out, up, down, and like you can articulate the the pallet forks and stuff just that much easier. So I'm pretty good at using one of those, but for some reason, just the tractor forks I tend to struggle with. Doesn't help that I'm hauling weight much more than I'm supposed to. Oh, I'm steering the wrong direction. No, I'm panicking. That's not precarious at all. Okay, you know what? We're gonna take these one at a time. I'm making an ass myself. Oh, that's good stuff. I like that. Is there ways? That's fair. That is actually a very nice way of putting that. Thank you, Zed Wolf. I feel much better about myself. And in my defense, the game's been out for like a month, and the Super Strength mod is like the most downloaded thing in the game. And it's literally a part of their official mod hub this time around. So obviously the developers know what that mod means to the consumer. Nice. Government subsidies for the win. Oh. Guess I should probably hit the brake instead of just driving forward forever. Oh. Now we're gonna get that at least centered. Also, semi-related to the stream, how good is Clarkson's Farm? I love that show. Caleb might be one of my favorite human beings to exist. What? Oh my god. I love building and farming simulator. If you've got any builds to show off, Zedwolf, by all means post them in the Discord. I didn't realize anyone else was into Farming Simulator. Oh, you whore. No! Oh, God, no. Everything's falling apart. This is what my nightmares are made of. Okay, so we'll do it this way. Yeah, that's probably the better way to do it so they don't keep falling on off each other. I only watched 1 or 2 episodes, but I like it a lot. Yeah, it's really good. And Jeremy Clarkson's just a treat of a person. Oh boy, I keep steering the wrong direction. Oh. Hi, post office worker. I'm trying my best. At least I hope that was a postal van, or else I just made a fucking moron myself. Oh, God. I think we'll probably call it a stream when I finish placing the bales here. Depending on how quickly I can get like my chores and stuff done, I might be back with another stream for a bit this afternoon. But no guarantees there. I'm willing to try Stalker again because I've been it updated and it seems to be performing significantly better than when it was, but I'm still like reluctant to say, oh yeah, it's fixed, because I haven't been streaming while playing anymore, so that could be the factor. So we'll see what happens, but in any event, I'm happy to be spending time with you all. Yeah. No, you go last, smaller bale. Fucking thinks it's so good. Well, if you're so good, why are you so small? Fuck you, small bale. I have to go. Oh, bye, everyone. Thanks for the amazing stream, Phil. Well, thank you, Zedwolf, for being here. Hope you have a great evening, and I'll see you around. Thank you very much. Well, that's awkward. Oh yeah, just grinding my shit on the walls. Good enough. Gonna nail this on the first try. Ha! That actually worked out pretty good. Oh, dang it. You didn't tell me that gravity's a thing? And physics? Oh, yeah. How do you like them apples? That was some expert bale grabbins. Nailed it again. I'm the world's greatest bale deliverer. Doing this last one, or his second last one in first person. Yeah! Shut up, woodpecker. Oh, wrong way. Wrong way. There we go. You guys didn't see that. Okay. We're gonna pretend that's not a serious problem. Not... Oh, you whore. Okay, I'm gonna obsess over that, so I should probably turn around. Okay. Like I said, yeah, I think that's where we're gonna call that a stream, but thank you to everybody that's been watching live. Whether you are watching it live or after the fact, please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Lots of fun stuff going on in our Discord as well. It is Unfiltered Shenanigans on Discord. It's also linked below in the description. Have yourselves a great afternoon, evening, daytime, whatever time it is. I hope it is a good one, and I hope you come back for the next stream. We are going to be back tomorrow, probably with some Enshrouded. Yeah, that's right, Enshrouded. Not just shrouded, but enshrouded. That is right. Have yourselves a great one, and I never know how to wrap these things up, so I just kind of ramble until somebody tells me to shut the...